What is up, everybody? It is Airboom54. I am here with
Star Cassie.
And we are going to be casting for the Mario Kart tournament today, which is the MK League Season 6. So, with that being said, I'm very excited. What about you? Are you excited?
Not only am I excited, I'm interested to see with the new update how people are going to react or change their gameplay with that. There's no longer a TS, or as I like to refer to it as hate shock. Still have the glider open, so can't take advantage of that whatsoever anymore.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty interesting because they actually got rid of to where it's no longer if you get shocked that you will fall off the map, which is gonna change up the gameplay because I know that's a huge competitive advantage. So,
Exactly, which means people are going to have to rely on things like red shells and stopping with bananas and greens as well.
oh yeah, but I'm excited because these people who are playing today, they're actually going to be playing really well. So I'm pretty sure the shock thing is not going to affect them.
Not at all
All right.
whatsoever.
All right. So with that being said, guys, let's go over the rules. So rules for today: 150 cc in every 150 cc for the settings. Lobby host must have a stable internet connection, obviously, because it's all online. It's not in person. Hard CPUs in the event of a disconnection. So, like, if a player disconnects, they'll at least have a CPU that's going to play against them. All vehicles and gliders are going to, like, all vehicles, all characters, all gliders are allowed. So, we'll see some metas and we'll see some interesting creations today, I think. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Of course, normal items. Interesting enough, smart steering is allowed. So, if anyone has any trouble with the game, I saw that. If anyone has
Good.
any trouble with the game, then smart steering is allowed. I think it's cheap, but
You got something to say to
understandable.
me?
Yeah, Dave, turn sports thing off. Come on, coward.
All
Oh
right.
God,
Lobby
this might have
lobby
been a
host
mistake.
lobby hosts are also responsible for sending the scores to the tournament operator. They have to screen or make sure they're screenshotting every time. Also, Wave 3 DLC, it's out. Tracks are allowed. That's going to be interesting because I wonder how many of these people have actually prepared themselves for this one. And that's where I'm excited to see. And then track repicks. Repicking a track will result in a 10-point penalty if the repick track is selected in the roulette. If choosing random results in a repick, the penalty is not applied, obviously, because it's not their fault. They didn't know it was going to pick a retrack or a repick. Manually repicking is what is going to apply to the penalty. So people do not pick Baby Park a bunch of times.
Also,
Canadians,
there
that
are
will
going
be
to
a
be.
problem.
Go ahead.
What's
No, I'm
up?
good. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Again, like I said last month, we got 24 races, 150 cc's, friend room lobbies. Players are evenly divided. Random lobby assignments. We got lobby one. If I butcher names, I apologize. We have Frittix, Sting 2, Neo Bones, Migrating Pig, Andrew, Mario Party King, TS Con, Zen Panda ZX, Lev, Cozy Fog 5, and SX14.
Some pretty solid names in that, if I will say. I'm very
We have some
excited.
returning players as well, definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Boo Mario Party King though. Boo him.
In
Uh,
lobby two, we have Melpool, see Vantox, LA Cruiser, Nerd, Fried Jazz, The Fat Stacks, Build, Una Munchie, Hex, G Jube, Sneaks, and Moors.
We hit our follow
also,
goal. Just happened.
also some
Sweet.
pretty. Oh, we hit the follower goal
Just did.
already.
Big ups all around.
Ooh yeah. Peanut butter
Bonnie
jelly
says we
pie.
should pick Blue Lake for race 1. I am inclined to agree. Although I don't really like it myself, but I mean, hey. We all have our favorites.
Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen. Do you want to go over the league format, or do you want me to?
You can go for it, Air Boom.
All right. So league format, it's gonna be interesting. 6 qualifier rounds. One top 4 from each qualifier advance to the playoffs. If repeat players appear in the top 4 each week, the next place player will advance, etc. Points are cumulative each week. Qualifier rules: 24 races, 150cc, obviously, friend room lobbies, random assignments. Semifinals. Do I need to read that one or no? Okay. So semifinals, 24 races, 150cc, and then grand finals, 24 races, obviously 150cc.
Primarily like NA Open rules, as always.
Oh yeah, gonna be
Looks like we're
interesting.
getting ready to showcase Room 1.
Oh yeah, gonna be interesting to see.
There any races you're looking forward to seeing tonight? Like any favorites?
As far as players go, I'm interested to see how Sneaks is gonna do, because I haven't seen him play in a while, and I'm also interested to see how Sega Sal's gonna play. Or my bad, Mario Party King.
Oh, definitely. I also want to see how the other lesser known players do as well. But I think this first lobby is pretty stacked. Of course, the second one is as well. See a lot of returning names coming in both rooms tonight.
Oh yeah, could be very interesting to see. Gonna be very interesting indeed.
Yeah, can't wait.
And for the first one, we are going to Wave 2's Mushroom Gorge.
I've been lucky with the landing the cut, like the jump across the gorge. Can't land this landing though.
Yeah, this is an interesting track. I like this one, but it is very. It's just not 100% there for me. I like this track though. Aesthetically, one of the best ones in my opinion.
I like it too, especially the background as well.
Oh yeah. All right, looks like we got Cozy Frog and Stingo in the top 2. Can't really tell. Sega Sal looks like he's in 9th right now, having a gold star in his hands. People gotta watch out for that. Although, he's going with the Yoshi Landship combo. That's his go-to.
It's hard to stray away from the setups you like, though. Honestly.
Oh yeah. But you know, it's worked for him in the past a lot of times, so it's not something we can, say it hasn't worked for him.
Oh, definitely. We actually randomly got into a room during the last NA Open, too. He was rocking the Shy Guy airship loadout as well.
Really?
Definitely close games. I got him really good with a bomb on a space road.
Nice. I believe it.
Definitely a strong player, of course.
Oh, yeah. I'm interested to see though, because not a lot of Waluigi's in here. Kind of surprised.
If I remember reading it right, they did debuff either Waluigi or the Waluig or the combo in general.
I'm glad to hear about that then, because I was so sick of going into a lobby and getting destroyed by Waluigi wigglers.
I always enjoyed it when I wrecked the Waluigis in my Tanuki Mario. I usually rage quit after that.
He had a good looks like he had a good shock, but someone got the shock dodge. So that was good. Wonder who that was.
It looks like Dave all the way back. Just jumping over the mushrooms currently. With Lev right in front of him. Oh, Dave's going for the cut. He does not make it. Unfortunately, it's going to cost about half his gold mushroom.
Ooh, Donkey Kong Cozy in the first place. I saw Sal getting second. Or not Sal getting second. Sal got 7th. I don't know why I said that. So pretty solid start to see for those top 4.
Oh, Delia. To me, not surprising that Cozy Fog actually got the first win. He is definitely one of the stronger players to look out for.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting to see what track do you want to go to from this loadout or from what we see on the screen right now. Who do you want to see? Like, where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I'm a big fan of cityscapes and winter tracks, so New York Minute. But then I also want to check out the new space Rainbow Road we have too. Especially, I love how they remastered the track itself.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very, very nice.
the new track, I've seen photos of it, looks really good. Now I think they missed the opportunity that we should go to N64 Rainbow Road, which is the best Rainbow Road.
You can't go wrong with the classics, though.
Oh yeah.
100%.
All right. Gonna be interesting to see. Ooh, a lot of Waluigi Wigglers now I see, and a Donkey Kong Wiggler. That's a pretty good.
Surprise of absolutely no one. It looks like we're going to Coconut Mall in room 1.
Ooh. Dave with the not very strong start, and same with Sal, and it looks like some one other person as well. I couldn't.
Now
tell
hold
who
on,
was.
that might be Dave's strategy here. He might be bagging an item or two. Let's find out. Got a triple mushroom. Does not take the cut though.
Yeah, and he's about to hit the wall. Oh, he didn't.
Overtake
Well, at least
Con and Pig.
at least he didn't hit the wall, so at least that's good.
Yeah, he pinballed a little bit, but not too bad. Currently
Right.
following Con on the lower track. See if he can reroll some good items here in 8th.
Fair enough.
Triple mushroom, trick green in pocket. It's cut off by a Waluigi.
Well, he's up in 5th right now, so at least, well, 4th. He's battling it out. Oh, he got hit with that bomb.
Still holding strong in 4th and 5th though, so.
And, well, at least that's good. Oh, and then he gets the double item box that the Waluigi missed, so he's booing. So he got a red shell out of it. So if he keeps it, never mind. I was gonna say if he kept that was pretty strong, and he got sideswiped.
He had that double stolen again, so he opted for another single. Got tripped mushrooms again. It gets hit around the corner before the Shy Guy cars.
Oh yeah, well, getting a golden shroom, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Wonder how he's
Make a
gonna
comeback at this final lap. Ooh, a star. See what plan he has for this.
But missing that item box, that's not very good. Yeah.
I have it on the TV.
Oh. Well, because also it's not showing it on. Oh well, it is now. So at least I have that going. Okay.
My bad, I'm new here.
Let me see if I can.
It looks like Dave got wrecked right at the end and got 10th, it looks like.
So right now he's tied for 11th overall.
Still early in the tournament, though, so let's not count Dave out quite yet.
There we go. All right. That's pretty interesting people who are playing the tournament, and some are streaming. So I'm kind of curious to see how they're doing.
Got a few people streaming at least, so.
Well, that's good. It's a shame to see the other people. I'm ashamed to not see LA Cruiser streaming. I will say that.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the other stronger players to look out for. 100%.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, we're going to Neo Bowser City, the best city in the game, and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise.
Agreed. This is personally easily my top 1 pick, hands down.
It's a good track, and it's a good track for a reason.
Definitely separates the pros from the noobs.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun. You know, have you ever thought about...
Dave burns out again.
Ooh. You know, if you ever want to have a fun time, take a shot for every person that falls off the corner at the end.
I don't think that's a good idea, especially how often it happens.
I'm not here for good ideas. I'm here for a fun time.
Exactly.
And then we're see right here that turn. This is where I love seeing all the people fall.
Around the S turn, definitely. If you're not prepared for it, it is very easy to miss those turns and fall right off. Definitely lose about anywhere from 3 to 6 places if you're not careful enough.
Oh yeah, and depending on how fast you fall, you hope you don't get the slow fall. If you get the slow fall, then it takes a lot longer.
Oh, definitely.
I've seen people go from third to seventh because of that nonsense.
I've seen it, like, depending on how good the whole room is, you can go from first or second all the way to dead last just because of that as well. So we got SX14 and Panda in front of Dave. Dave gets hit with a bomb to the face.
Ah, that bomb was awful to see.
Hate to see it. I want Dave to at least get 11th here. Come on, Dave.
Well, you know, with the items he got, if he stopped hitting the wall, he can get up to second.
Good. Ops to not take this.
Ah, the bomb.
And the
Okay.
shot comes down after all that carnage.
Hey, but you know what? He was still driving midway through the shock, so at least he had that going for him.
For now, but I mean, mushrooms are good, but you need weapons to actually have an actual fight, especially on the final lap.
Don't you just love when you see the person in front of you, right in front of you, get the bullet bill and you do not get anything?
Absolutely not.
It is the most irritating thing on the planet. But hey, it looks like Dave might get 10th.
Oh,
Dave got 10th.
looks like he cut Lev right at the last second. Oh no, he did not. Still got 10th though.
Yep, he's got 10th, cutting that Donkey Kong right at the last possible second. Split second right there, I might add.
That's all it comes down to in the end, honestly. All right, we got the Fat Stacks, G-Jube, and a few others streaming tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely good for some variety.
Interesting to see. Interesting to see how everyone else is playing their different play styles and stuff. Kind of fun to watch.
That's what makes these kinds of tournaments always interesting, no matter how they turn out to be.
Oh yeah, the cool thing about Mario Kart itself is everyone has different play styles, so it's interesting to see how it works out for them. Ooh, we're going to the new Rainbow Road.
Easily one of my favorites. When I first saw it myself, when the DLC released a few days ago, I played all of the Mario Karts except for the handheld one, so this one is definitely brand new to me.
I've never played the 3DS one, so this one is completely new to me. I've played the original DS one, not the 3DS. So
Just
this
look
is
how pretty the road looks.
I will say, if you actually go back to the 3DS one, it is not going to look this good.
Oh, I know it. I've seen the videos on YouTube. They do not do this specifically remade track justice in the slightest. We already have players falling off these corkscrew turns right here.
Ooh. Gotta watch
A couple
out.
more look like Khan and I want to say Lev or MPK fell off there as well.
FBK fell off, so Dave is right now in 8th place, which is pretty good for him so far,
Yeah, definitely pretty solid going into the second lap here.
Oh yeah, I saw someone just get hit with, it looked like a red shell falling off the map. That you hate to see happen.
I saw a boomerang too. Now, especially on this track when the narrow turns, the boomerang could be really powerful depending on how many people are lined up in your line of shot.
Oh yeah, but it's all in the name of Mario Kart, and whether or not that's love or not, that's up for debate.
And how often people are able to somehow dodge it all as well.
That is true. Oh, so with this, it looks like if you fall off, you don't get brought back up. You just take a really long, leisurely glide.
Yeah, the first time this happened to me, it tripped me up because I thought I was waiting on Lac Tube, but no, you just keep on going on that asteroid.
That must be painful that must be a painful way.
I think it's a little bit slower if you do fall off.
That would probably sound about right, honestly.
Like, if you stay on top, you have the options to boost by tricking off the ramps.
Makes sense. Well, Dave also looked like Dave's in 7th right now, 6th place right now.
Oh wait, no, Dave! You had that.
I spoke too
Oh
soon.
no!
I'm sorry. Caster's Curse right there, ladies and gentlemen, at its finest. Went from 6th to 9th.
It looks like Sting 2 gets another win here as well. Followed by Frittix.
interesting to. I'm kind of surprised. One of my picks for this tournament, Mario Party King, is in 7th overall right now. Kind of surprised.
Maybe that's part of his strategy. He might come back for a solid comeback in the later half of this tournament tonight.
Maybe.
Never know.
Be very interesting to see.
All right, where would you like to go to next between these selections?
Between these selections, I'm very curious to see that place in the top middle, like right next to the city on the left-hand side. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like ancient Greece, and I want to see that.
I think that's Berlin.
Berlin. Okay.
I would like to see Maple Treeware myself. Now, I have played that when it debuted on the console, but it looks like we're going to Peach Gardens.
Ooh, this is from the original DS, and this is one of my personal favorites. I've yet to see though in the remake.
It's really nice. You're gonna love it, especially the last lap. You actually go the opposite direction.
Oh, that must be fun.
So if you're not ready for the final turn, you can fall right to the wall.
How many of us tried to go the wrong way on the first time we played this?
Surprisingly, I did not.
I have not played this one yet.
Sure.
I've
You're
not
in
played.
for a treat, Airboom.
I have not played the Wave 3 yet. I know I've been slacking.
How you call yourself a Mario Kart fan?
Not anymore.
Dave cutting off that Roy there. Right behind Lev and Cozy Fog. Let's see what happens here. Got the fireball. He might be able to hit multiple people in front of him. Got Con out of the way temporarily. Oh, he takes a bomb though. The mushroom might help him make a comeback around this turn.
But he made that cut, so that's a pretty solid cut. I will say, I think, in my honest opinion, looking at this track, it reminds me of my same question I've had when I was a child. I wish they went inside Peach's castle.
Nice. I see a lot of people taking the cut here. Unfortunately, Dave cannot with no boost item.
Unfortunately, well, he could always risk it. It's not ethical, but you could.
He could, but personally, if I was in that situation in 8th place, I would probably take the main path and hope for a good item from the prize line. Because he just cut off 3 people there.
That was pretty good, but then he got hit with that backwards fireball.
And then he got eaten by the piranha plant right after that. Oh, he has triple reds here. Let's see what you can do with these.
See, these triple reds are always a fan favorite for whatever you're going to use.
Always a decent punisher, especially if you space them out correctly.
Oh yeah, because you can just knock those people. He went from, what was it, 10th to 8th for a split second.
Now this is where you start going the opposite direction. This bulb, the shock dodge.
Ooh, the shock taking it out.
Easily pulled 4 or 5 spots from that.
He went from 8th to looks like 3rd place right now. And he pulled a star.
Ooh, come on, Dave. You got this. Don't choke, man. Don't choke.
You're not the Atlanta Falcons. You got this.
It's just really solid, good players in front of you. Though the blue shell hunting down. Don't know which Waluigi is that in the lead, but they're going to take that hit. Oh, they managed to dodge, though. I saw it on the map.
It looks like
SX14. Oh.
No, 14. That's the Roman move, though. Okay.
He got
another
a
one.
strong placement in this map. Coming into the final turn. Oh, that's
Mario Party King fell off.
That's what I was telling you. If you're not careful about that final turn, you could easily lose like 5-6 spots just like that.
Hey, but it looks like MPK and Dave getting the top 2 spots, and Stingo going to 3rd. That was interesting to see.
Oh, definitely. Solid silver place for Dave there. Made a good comeback.
You love to see it. You love, and that's the cool thing about Mario Kart is you can fail as many times as you want, but you'll get lucky at some point.
I'm looking at Twitch chat right now. MPK says, Airboom, I'm not that good. What do you say to that, Airboom?
Tell him I bet $50 on him, and that he better do well.
Did you really?
No.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't know to begin who to bet with on
But
Mario
everyone
Kart.
loves a good conflict of interest.
There's way too many good players in both lobbies. It's hard to strongly place a bet on anyone.
Hey, well, I'm just gonna point out I'm not saying I bet on him because he is my technical boss with Stormrush Gaming.
But if we splice the audio, you definitely could. Looks like we're going to Cloud Top Cruise for the 6th race.
Ooh. I have a love-hate relationship with this track, with more hate than love.
I can understand that. It's really good to cut people off about like the first half, especially if people don't trust themselves on the final shortcut near the end on the leaves. But
that final shortcut, I have seen the best and worst plays from it.
So we got Lev and Neo Bones in front of Dave here. Looks like Dave got my curse with all these mushrooms. It's like he robbed a Pizza Hut.
Oh man. He went there on inventory day. They had to toss him out.
Hopefully he can re-roll a double here coming up. Manages to get it. Let's see what he can pull.
Barely missing that lightning strike I saw.
Oh.
No, don't take the shortcut. Don't take the shortcut.
He's taking the shortcut. He lands it.
You know what? I'll give proper props his due.
Still in front of a few people so far. We're in the second lap.
Hey, well, he's in the top 6, or fighting for a top 6 placement right now, so that's something that you can get. And getting a golden shroom, so that's
I think I stole Pig's golden.
Worth it.
Nice. Right now in a solid 4th place spot.
I also want to point out, strangely enough, if you jump without tricking through the cannon, you actually go a little bit faster. I think it saves like half a second.
Do you? Oh, you got hit with the lightning strike. Man, the Tampa Bay Lightning are back at it again.
He does have a star, though. He might be able to come back with this into the final lap here.
He's seeing that shortcut.
Or I retract my previous statement.
Oh, well, I saw Mario Party come right behind him. Sal, remember, you got $50 on the line, man. You got this.
And Dave is currently getting hit by everything.
Got hit with that blue shell. That seemed like an unnecessary shell that went out of his way.
I think they updated how the blue shell acts from Wave 2, I think. It has like a wider area on the track.
Does it now?
I think so. That's what it seems to me, at least.
Hey,
there was one time, I think it was on one of the Mario circuits, I got hit by a blue shell. I was in like 4th, and I was like right on the edge of the track.
Ooh.
It does happen, unfortunately.
That is not fun to see. Dave getting 11th place.
11th. However, we have SX14, Pig, and Sting 2 in the top 3 of that race.
Good showing from all 3 of them.
Sal says lucky shroom in the chat.
He had that very lucky shroom in Daisy, not Daisy's Garden.
Peach Gardens
one. Peach Gardens. Thank you. For some reason, I could not remember the main Mario Princess.
Going into this next race, I would like to see either London or Maple Treeway here myself.
London would be interesting, but hopefully the bridge does not fall down.
We'll just have to wait and see.
There we go.
Dave got it.
Wait, I'm having all the bad jokes today.
And we get Grumble Volcano instead.
Not a best track. Kind of a lower tier track in my opinion. Not the worst, but not necessarily up there either.
It always depends on your lines, like every other track. On this one, I like to, when I fly off the track, like from these ramps, I actually drift through the trick ramp and strengthen my mini turbo boost instead. I think my lines are a little bit better that way.
It's a pretty solid way to say it.
Especially right here, you can do a quick double or triple S boost.
Dave getting that solid double box, getting 4
and
shrooms
more mushrooms. Once again.
Come on, use those shrooms like you're outrunning the cops. You got this.
He opts to not re-roll the doubles, goes the shorter track instead. Gets another mushroom.
Hey, well, you know, Mushroom got him up to 5th place, so I would like to say it's working for him so far. I spoke too soon.
All right, who backed that red? Oh, and Pig just adds insult to injury by slapping him with a banana.
And that lightning strike. That's just rude.
That shock seemed really early. Honestly, Dave does not deserve this at all.
No, that shock was personal.
definitely is. Pig coming up in 6. Hopefully Dave will steal a good item with this ghost here.
You got an air horn and a.
Seems good to me.
Well, he got a. He has a star and an air horn. So if done right, he could pull some shenanigans.
Yeah, because honestly, first place isn't too far ahead of him currently.
That is true. And then he got a second star, so that's pretty good.
All depends on how he takes these turns going into the final lap. Has a lot of barriers in front with all the shells flying around.
Oh yeah, so he wants to make sure. But he has the shrooms, and he missed that blue shell, so not getting hit a second time and drifted right through the wall.
Oh, and here comes the shock after all that double stars.
A second shock, not fun to see.
Not at all. Especially when he was making a strong showing here on Grumble as well. Still doesn't opt for the doubles and gets punished by a star.
He got hit
with triple shrooms.
Another star, fire star. Another star. Wow, and fell off the track.
Opts to burn all 3 mushrooms without taking the shortcut, and he's taking the jump of shame into the lava. But even
I don't blame him. Bricks, Cogs, and Pig with another solid 3 showing.
What a shame.
That is not fun to see. You do not ever want to see someone get Mario Kart that bad.
No matter how good you are, definitely hate to see it, especially right at the end of the race as well.
Oh yeah, it's especially because there was no coming back from that. It was unnecessary.
Even if you have no choice but to fight for 11th, you still gotta try to finish the race strong every single time.
I'm hoping I see Boo Lake. That is top tier track in the original, and
I think I do remember the original. And although I do like the remade version, I'm gonna have to fight you on that one among the 8 and Wave 3.
Which track?
I think what's it called? Peach Gardens, Maple Tree Way, and obviously the new Rainbow Road just beats Boo Lake out of the water, no pun intended.
Well, it looks like we're going to the subway track. So if you like trains, this is the place to go.
It's definitely one of my favorites. I stole a win by going through the final shortcut without an item at all recently. It was one of those like your final last-ditch effort attempts, and it paid off.
This is one of the biased tracks I have because I've had some shenanigans hit for me when I used to play in the competitive scene, and I had some shenanigans work for me because of this. So hopefully Dave will have some shenanigans himself.
Well, you know what they say, you miss all the risks you don't take, so
that is true.
Find out what our players do here.
That is true. Throwing that shell and taking that jump, that was pretty solid. Getting 4 shrooms. So if done right, never mind. The shock want to ruin it.
It would have done right, but they heard you, so they denied Dave the opportunity.
Well, it just seems like people are raining on his parade.
No love for Dave to be found whatsoever.
It is unfortunate.
Even gets the double item stolen right out of him as well.
You generally hate to see it.
That Andrew might fend him off with the sound horn he got.
And he hits right into the balance to where it takes the slower route.
But like I said, no love for Dave ever.
But he's still in 7th and 8th place. So right now he's just going down. But
he needs items anyway.
Yeah, items are for losers.
Oh man, looks like the Fire Nation's attacking with all the fireballs that are springing.
I was going to mention it's very rare to see Cozy Fog back in the middle of the pack.
Yeah,
the final lap. The star might help Dave out as well.
You're not wrong. A second
another star into a golden mushroom as well.
Hey, that's a pretty solid item. Getting that another box. Getting another star. Might be able to sneak into the top 5 with it.
That mushroom might help out going into the cut. He uses the mushroom early.
Getting a top 6 spot. Luigi got him last second.
Yeah, I think if Dave waited to use his mushroom even a tiny millisecond later, he probably would have still held on to 6.
Yeah, I didn't mean to fire it that quickly.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Happens to all of us.
We got Maple Treeway, New Donk, not New Donk City. Is that New Donk City?
New York Minute.
New York Minute. I don't know why.
It might be New Donk City. It looks close to it, at least.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got Two Blue Lakes, that Japanese one that hates me for some reason. The regular Mario Kart Stadium, and we got Cheap Cheap Beach. That is my personal. I actually, you know what? That is my personal favorite track of this game is Cheap Cheap. So I hope to go there.
You know, out of all the maps we have, who willingly picks tutorial map unironically?
Some people, unfortunately. And we're going to Cheap Cheap. Yeah.
I'd rather have tutorial map.
How dare you?
Right.
This is
MKS is. I think it's solid. It's a solid track. You got a couple of nisks in there. It's
a couple, even at the end as well.
Right now, we're playing on S+ tier territory, so.
Let's see if Dave burns out again. He does
not.
I'm playing through OBS, so I'm dealing with a couple of frames delay. So give me a break.
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. One shroom in 11th. Ah, yes, that is perfectly helpful.
I think Dave officially has my curse. If he gets more mushrooms again.
What is it where just your presence is enough for it to happen?
That no snipe, that was pretty good.
And that's exactly why I hate getting a lot of mushrooms, because you can't do anything to defend yourself.
Nah, but who needs defending themselves?
If you're good. Ooh, wrecks him with the star, point blank.
That star is helpful. I forgot that they got rid of where you can falling from the shock. That I'm not gonna lie, that took me a second to realize.
Yep, they had that in with the Wave 3 a few days ago.
Yep. It's gonna get very hard to get used to when you are a regular base player. Oh,
I'm still getting used to it.
Dave is in 4th place. Watch out for the horn.
Same thing with a prompt plan. If you get hit, there's nothing you can do.
Oh yeah, unless you have a star, or a ghost, you're not. You're done.
Going into the final lap here, Dave could very well be in contention for first. It all depends on how he uses his items, even though there seem to be nothing but mushrooms yet again.
Well, mushrooms might be the part that needs him. He has the horn, so if he plays his cards,
still wins. So.
Well, if he's playing his cards right, dare I say he's gonna break the sound barrier.
Takes a DK right at the end.
3 shrooms.
Does he burn through the mushrooms to use the reds?
Is Dave? Well, Dave got a top 3 spot, so you know what? That's good for him.
You can't sneeze at a podium finish. We got Pig in 2nd and Frittix taking the lead there on that map.
And it looked like a close 4th was Mario Party King, so that's pretty interesting to see in itself.
He has the magic touch to dodge 99% of the items thrown at him, from what I hear.
Oh, I think I just touched Mario Party King with that horn at the end there.
Just barely. I mean, it was worth it. Dave Hartset going into Maple Treeway, which I agree.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that why of going into Maple Tree. I'm still, according to Mario Party King, no, he did not. He was in a star.
Okay.
Okay, Patrick, simmer down.
Well, according to Dave's screen, you got hit, so you know. He also went on to say David is red scare me, which, I mean, granted.
That's fair.
Yay, Blue Lake!
Looks like we currently have Sting 2 in the lead by 4 points, followed by Frittix.
These are pretty solid. Ooh. They really made this track look pretty good. Still,
you see Luigi's Mansion right there. They better add Luigi's Mansion as a track now.
You know, they should. You know, I think Mario Party, or not Mario Party, Mario Kart has taken a disadvantage for the fact that they do not have a full-fledged underwater track. Or they might, but I just don't know if I'm thinking of one.
And the closest to that we have right now, I would say, is Dolphin Shoals.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
even-
underwater, like 80% of the track, I believe.
Yeah, but even then, can we get a good one?
I mean, I don't like Dolphin Shoals myself. So. If you had one that's like kind of like a piranha plant, where it's like in the underwater pipes and sewers, you know, that would be nice.
The
Something
one
similar
from,
to that.
the one from Mario Kart Wii, I believe. Alright, so Dave's in 10th place right now, having the boo.
Going for the shortcut, steals more mushrooms,
Hey, well, you know what? It works out for. I spoke to
and
you.
he chokes around the end there. You hate to see that as well.
You hate to see it.
Hopefully, he'll steal something good, and of course, it's more mushrooms.
It's more mushrooms. I haven't seen this much bread since some insert terrible joke that I can't think of right now.
He does pick up a crazy 8, but spams the items. I've heard if you time your items right, depending on which one you want to use, it's actually better for you in the long run. Unfortunately, in the final lap, you might as well go for that star straight away, which is what he did here.
Well, the unfortunate part with the Crazy 8 is the fact that, and Crazy 8 is good, but if there's someone next to you, they could steal that item from you.
Exactly, especially at the end. It happens a lot.
Oh, yeah. Dave got in
Like
a solid
SX14
8th
takes
place.
the win there.
Dave getting the 8th place finish.
Damn shame. All right, hopefully he gets his Maple Tree Way eventually. And we're looking back to all of our fellow streamers. Someone managed to get Shroom Ridge on one of their maps.
That's always that's a fun track that I just cannot get good luck in.
It all depends on how your lines are, but that's every map as well.
This is true.
I like to take my lines on that map tight, especially on lap 1 right at the start.
That is fair enough. I can understand. And we're going to Snowland. This is wave 1 or wave 2? I think this is wave 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah, wave 2 DLC. This is underrated track in my opinion. Not the best, but not
One of
like-
my favorites.
yeah, it's something that I could see myself playing and not hating my life too much.
I have to agree with you guys there, although I am partial to winter-themed tracks as well.
Oh yeah.
This is why every time we get Animal Crossing, I always hope we get winter. Throws a lot of people off that aren't prepared for it.
You know, arguably the funny thing about Animal Crossing is I've only ever played one Animal Crossing, and that happened after I even played the Animal Crossing map.
Ooh, David with the slick steal with those double items.
Worked out for him. He's in 6th place right now fighting for it, and there's a group of people. I haven't seen that many people in a group.
Looks like he's opting for... Nope. He's opting for no shortcut at all. He's going to hang on to the mushroom. Might be taking that hill shortcut coming up here.
I would say that's a better shortcut to take than that one at the very end.
Agreed. But only if you land it. Otherwise, you get stopped by Lakitu. It's just... all progress is denied. But he lands it. Still in 9th. Fighting for 8th. Oh, he gets hit. He slaps a Waluwig on the way.
I was going to say, he at least got to stop someone with it, so at least that worked out for him.
Does have a star in pocket. Let's see what he does with that.
3 shrooms and a star, I would say that could work out for him.
Especially going into the final lap here.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to try to use that huge shortcut with the star.
I could see that. That could work.
He just sticks the landing. He could pull a huge lead. He gets grabbed by Lakitu. Activated the star first, though. That's going to cut some of the time he has for it.
Hit it right at the last, but he has the double item box, so let's see what that's going to get him.
Mushroom into the star, going into the final shortcut. Might be able to steal 8th here. Or maybe not. Everyone has a gold mushroom in the star.
No, he got 8th. He got 8th.
I stand corrected. He definitely got 8th. SX14 pulling another win, along with Frittix and Cozy Fog close behind.
Always do like those top 3.
Separates the top 3 in that room currently.
It's no surprise for who's in that top three. They're pretty good.
Exactly what we discussed before the races even started. Here we are on
It's Fast
Wario's
Tax.
Gold Mine.
They're using a Dry Bones Scooty loadout. Pretty interesting. Dry Bones is not a character I see a lot of in Mario Kart.
I don't see him too often. I do see him a lot when I play. Mostly they use him in a biddy buggy, which I think is a stronger option for a lightweight.
That is fair. Opting to not use the shortcut, but getting an eighth place.
He might have been playing it safe there.
That's fair.
Understandable.
LA Cruiser getting fourth that round, and I could not see. I only saw one person in that one when I looked up.
Looks like Vantox is leading the charge in that room as well.
No surprise there.
Exactly, yeah. But when you play for a money tournament, you gotta play to win.
Oh yeah,
Opting guess where we're going, Sarkezi. Guess where we're going.
Where are we going?
You're gonna like it.
Where are we going, Dave? We go to Mary Mountain.
Ooh, the one that I've been eyeing.
The music. Let's go.
This is Berlin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yep. I do like all the music and all the tour maps myself. Oh, Dave gets hard stopped by the wall after getting pushed into it. The disrespect.
It's just rude to see. You hate to see it. You know, I will say though, Tour was an okay game. It had a lot of potential, but
I never played it myself. I heard like more bad reviews than not. Mostly because like it's like, if I remember reading correctly, it's the auto acceleration the whole time.
It is. That's the one thing that took it away from it.
That's probably what turned me off to the game the most.
What?
Dave gets slide swiped by a toad, no less.
The only thing I do know about Mario Kart Tour is the fact that at the end of the day, I used to get in trouble in college for playing on my phone too much.
I mean, worth it though.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get those non-stop combos.
Oh yeah, until you realize that I stopped playing it literally 2 weeks after I got in trouble.
Now in this map, there are plenty of shortcut opportunities going through the grass.
Oh yeah, opting to hit the bus because why not? And hit the wall with easy because, yeah, show your dominance.
It looks like Dave is playing it safe and holding back onto the blue shell, trying to see if he can outmaneuver everyone in front of him before launching it.
Oh, he opted to use it now and getting a 6th place because of it now, so that worked out for him.
Especially with a cut right there, that's a pretty huge cut on this map.
Oh yeah, it worked out, and then now he has 2 shrooms to play with, so wonder how that's gonna work out.
Another large cut as well into the Womp Highway.
Hitting the wall though, unfortunately. This isn't Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can't hit the people.
Dave burning through his motions. I probably would have held on to an extra one after noticing that Waluigi was holding onto a fireball. But it looked like it worked out in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, he had 4 shrooms to play with from it, so it worked out. Looks like he's getting a solid 3rd place from it.
Nothing wrong with a podium finish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, at this point in the game, you're just trying to fight for top 4, so.
We're about halfway through the tournament currently. Sting 2 pulling another finish as well. It'll be interesting to see who comes out in the end of that room itself.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Mario Party King posting late shock and pain. I guess things are not going out for him.
You can't dodge everything.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Now, I really would like to have Dave get his Maple Treeway in at some point.
Oh, it's such a nice track.
It really is.
It's so pretty.
You know what? With that, I challenged the game. I'm not sure if the game is listening to me, but I challenged the game that for every time they don't pick his track, we will take a shot of vodka. Until then, how's that
Speak
get
for yourself.
Sounds like you're going to need to stock up on an extra spare 5th.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have sick leave. I can call out of work tomorrow. I'm good.
Nice. Looks like we're going to Sherbetland next here.
They had to
Not
pick.
a bad track.
It's not the best track, not the worst track. This is a middle ground track, but if you play your cards right with this one, it's pretty interesting because you can actually do really well with it.
Indeed, I do see a lot of players opting to go underwater near the end for their lines as well.
A lot of people, I'm not sure if it's faster or if it's faster to go on top, because I hear it goes both either way.
I think it's either way because on top you don't have the ramps to get a boost from as you do underwater.
That is true.
That could be the main reason. Dave burning through a triple mushroom in dead last.
Right now, he went to 7th place right now. Gotta play his cards right. Watch out for the toad named Andrew, because if you ever... Yeah.
You never trust a toad in my book.
Oh,
Never.
yeah.
Getting the boomerang definitely helped him out destroying those red shells.
Oh, yeah, it works out. He got 4 shrooms from it, so looks like he's holding into it now. If he plays his card right, he might be able to go back up to top 6, as long as he's fighting for it.
Especially on a track like this where there's plenty of off-road shortcut opportunity. Unfortunately, he loses the last mushroom to a shock going into the second lap.
It's unfortunate, but luckily he missed those green shells and the red shell that was just sitting there, because that would have been bad.
See if he can get the double item box. Hopefully good items for him, for once. Star's not a bad start, though. Into more triple mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, well, it looks like he's in 7th place right now.
Kelly Neil Bones hits him to pass him into 6th. Can he catch up to Fredrickson further on?
Showing his dominance, getting 3 shrooms and another star. That shell...
Definitely showing that hosts can also hold their own.
Oh, yeah,
Missing the star on the ground, though.
Unfortunate. I wouldn't have gone for it.
Is that... Wait, hold on. Is that Waluigi holding a shock? No, it was a star. Yeah.
I was going to say, if it was a shot going into 6, that's a pretty good bag. Blue Shell is going to land down in first, going into the final turn. He makes the dodge, but he also gets hit again. Now they did adjust the the iframes as well, where heavier characters have a shorter iframe time as opposed to lightweights.
Yeah, he got hit with that. Dave got hit with that piranha last second, winning from 6th to 9th. It looked like.
Like I've been saying this whole time, just no love to be had for Dave.
Unfortunately, not. And piranha plants are the kind of plants that you don't want in your front yard.
Not at all. They're only good to smite your enemies when you have the chance.
I completely agree.
Now, come on. We have to go to Maple Tree Way at least once.
At least once. Hey, it looks like someone in that room is also not giving up on the Tokyo level. And someone did a repick for Sherberland, it looks like.
That definitely is a repick. I remember that being the exact same spot.
It's Sherbet. There's no R at the end.
Yeah.
See, that would be TS Khan with that repick. Hopefully it doesn't land on him, or he will get a point penalty.
Nah, we're good. He's good.
Yeah, we're going to the Japanese level. Ninja Highway.
I love this map. It took me a while to get the lines down, but I think I got them down pretty good.
Aesthetically, it looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of Mario Odyssey.
It's a Wario track.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah, you see
the
garlic on the side.
And the W's.
Oh.
A lot of players can breathe a sigh of relief now that there's no TS anymore.
I was today years old when I realized that is a Wario track.
Yeah, it's all garlic themed. The windows are garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And there's W's all over the place. Even the fish have Wario's mustache on them near the finish line.
Do they really?
They do, yep.
Wow, I did not notice that.
Now that I'm actually seeing all the Wario-based stuff, I can actually, fully see it now, and...
That's not what you want to do. I never touched that air vent for that exact reason.
Never trust the air vents, in my opinion. They look sus.
Nothing but bad news, in my opinion. Going in the second lap with Star and Triple Mushrooms into a gold. Pushes a Waluigi out of the way. Let's see what he can do here.
Dave's in 8th place, it looks like.
Oh, It looked like he was about to botch the shortcut. Pinballing between the walls, he barely makes it.
Well, at least he didn't mess it up too bad. So he's in 7th place right now. So going really well.
Let's see if he does the same mistake here. He does not. Gets a double item box stolen though. Still holding the 4th, 5th. Barely 3rd for a split second, but gets knocked out back to 8.
8th place. You hate to see it. He's now in 9th. Got to fight for pride, fight for freedom.
It all depends on what items he gets. Stars are good, but you need weapons.
Stars are good, but if you get hit with 2 bullet bills beforehand, it doesn't help you.
Yeah. Fortunately, no red shells yet. He's got one more item line. It's gonna be 2, and I forgot there was one behind the koi pond. Hopefully, he gets some decent weapons here. It's another star.
Stars are okay, but it's really not working out for him, unfortunately.
Hey, it's better than a kick in the teeth.
It's better than a coin.
That is true. Well, he's
What was that?
Throws at the end. Oh no!
Did you see? No, I literally like moved in midair. Did you see that?
Well, you got 10th place, so.
I like sidestepped in midair. What was that?
It was painful. That's what it was. Frakes, Stingo,
nice
and
score there.
14.
We have a tie-in first between Fritix and Stingtoe. Should be interesting to see going into these final races coming up.
I'm definitely interested.
It does look like Dave opted against Maple Trail. He's going for Chaos Map.
He's going for Baby Park, the actual, the where grown men go to cry.
Looks like we had someone leave the lobby. Hopefully it was just a disconnect or a comm error. Hopefully they can get back in time.
Hopefully, you know.
I got a screenshot right before, so.
Okay. MPK saying just the pain in the chat. Guess he's not enjoying his time so far, is what I'm assuming.
That's the impression I'm getting off of that, at least. Yep.
I said Maple Treeway in Discord, and people were like, "No." And now I pick Yeti Park, and they're like, "Go back to pick Maple Treeway."
We go to Hyrule Circuit now. This is a good track. From someone who's
especially the. Oh, go ahead, Dave.
I was gonna say, from someone who rarely plays a Zelda game, this is a good track.
Especially the music. It's classic. Everyone loves it. Everyone recognizes it.
Oh yeah, and I got a lot of love for this one. This was the first ever track that, when I did my first actual MKC war, that I actually did really well on.
Hey.
Yep, that is something that I will always hold it dear to my heart.
Going to the castle, Dave is denied another item yet again.
But he did touch the sword while it doesn't actually do anything.
Though. He does not. Yops for the double. Can he get it?
He got the
counter
double.
hops a little bit to confirm. Gets more mushrooms anyway.
Got 4 shrooms from it. Well,
although just like with Sherbetland, this is another track where shrooms can actually be a very good advantage.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully he's not allergic to mushrooms, because the amount of shrooms he's getting today.
You might be able to hate someone with the red shell. Opts to play defense for a little while longer.
Smart
play.
What is
that, Lev? Looks like it does not connect.
Possibly. It looked like it did, but it looked like it didn't phase them. So.
Looked like he might have blocked it and the rollback didn't catch up. He does get hit by the Nisk, but Dave goes head first into the cliff.
That's something you don't ever want to see. Walls are dangerous, and so are cliffs.
It's kind of hard to land, especially if you're boosting through the Nisk with the mushroom.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to counteract the turn. Blue
Looks
shell
like,
is going to touch down soon, though. I'm going to say it's going to hit either SX or Fritix, if I'm not mistaken.
Dave hitting that mushroom right as he went down for the landing.
Cozy Fog close to the back as well. And Neobones too, in 11th it looks like. That was another rare sight to see.
In 12th, something you don't want to see, something you don't like.
They have a star though. Let's see what happens. I think it's a bot. Yeah, it's definitely a bot.
I think so, yeah.
No,
I think
no one holds onto a star at the finish line that long. Yeah.
No.
Definitely a bot.
Looks like that little inkling boy needs to be an Inkling man.
We still have a 9-point differential in the top 3 going into the next race.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, Burgle? I see you in the chat.
Gonna say it
Welcome
looks like you're getting some love in the chat.
I've got some people from my community coming in.
Oh,
Got Unamunchi as well.
Munchie.
Basically saying the struggle is real. But here we have Dave going back for hoping we get Maple Treeway.
Maple Tree. I thought he wanted to go to Baby Park.
He did one time.
He did one time. Ah, he got too much hate mail
And then
from
I was
it.
castrated for it.
Probably. That was just one of your scare tactics, right, Dave?
Hey, if you're afraid, you shouldn't be. You're on scare tactics.
I mean, if you're afraid, you probably shouldn't be playing Mario Kart to begin with, am I right?
This is true.
Let's be honest.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, we get it. Let's go. Dave, you better get top 3.
Finally made it.
This is your pick. You better get podium.
If you do not get first place, I'm gonna write some very nasty messages on Twitter.
Oh, great. Zigzag's now lose, Davey said.
Now he's gonna do it on purpose.
I'm gonna get targeted, I think.
When do you not get targeted though, Dave?
More than usual, let's put it that way.
Okay. Oh, missing the first item box.
I was screened. I didn't miss it. I was screened. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, come on, Air Boom. He had that line perfect, and he gets direct
Got
hit
him
by
that-
a reach on the tight part of the turn. How
It
does that
looked-
even happen?
It
You should
looked
be able
like
to trick there.
I was gonna say it looked like Mario Party King just straight up through that green shell. I'm assuming that's
Of
him.
course.
He's the only person behind.
Never trust Mario Party King.
I would never trust anyone with a crown.
Especially when their name doesn't even match the game they're playing.
Got him! He's a fraud.
Dave opting to go the right path to grab an extra item box.
Well,
Doesn't look like he picked one up though.
Come on.
Tried to go to the shortcut, denied heavily.
he got bumped by the Toad. How is Toad stronger than Luigi?
Because Toad. Plot armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember right, the chain of command goes Peach, Mario, Toad, Luigi. So
Ah. Well, Dave went face first right into the leaves. This isn't fall fun time. This is work time. Come on.
maybe this is all going according to the plan he doesn't have. You never know. We get a late shock into the second lap here.
Man. 12th place right now. I'm gonna
Critics and both Critics and Sting to back of the pack, which is very rare.
I didn't think I'd see that right now, but looks like we are seeing it, so
Although it could be all the other players have started to target them, which is actually a good thing if they want to try to get back in the running here.
that is true. Well, up to 8th place, having the bullet bill. What's he gonna do? He opts to use it. Alright.
I would probably save it a little bit later, like probably around this turn. It might have been a little bit longer in the running, but he had a star in pocket, so that definitely furthers
It
the
worked out.
extension to some degree.
It definitely did work out for him. Right now he's in 4th right now, so
He's got a couple of star players behind him though. Coming in hot. It's none other than Mario Party King. Dave with the narrow dodge.
Oh, you mother!
Mario
Focus
Party
soon.
King. Wow. Oh. The shock. Mario Party King screwing him over.
Mario Party King being rude as hell yet again.
Mario. Never trust a blue Yoshi. Mario Party King got 3rd place. Andrew with the 2nd place, and 14 looks like he got number 1.
Still very close with the top 3. I think it's been that way since like half the tournament in their room so far.
It looks like it.
Well,
Will Dave opt for a nope? He goes with Toddler Stadium once again. I thought he was going to try to do a rematch on Maple.
I will argue though. I will argue, and I want you to hear me out on this. They should have a second baby park in the game, where you actually travel the park.
that would be sick.
Hang on.
Right?
Hang on, let me check my settings here. How do I?
Imagine driving on a roller coaster.
Exactly.
Like, water
And
park
then, like,
be good.
yeah, and then like they have like a drop down part. Come
Looks
on,
like I'm going to New York, but before that, let me check my Zoom settings real quick. Let's see. How do I kick a co-caster from the meeting?
You can't.
ah, hey, well, you know what? You know what? Hear me out, Nintendo. If you're listening for whatever reason, I'm always
Ban Mario Party
available.
King.
And Mario Party King. I'm always available, and you can always email me, whether you need someone to get body slammed or to come up with a really good idea.
Speaking of that, I had a good idea a while back where any type of track, no matter what, where you have like a Sonic the Hedgehog loop-to-loop as part of the track,
That would be cool.
like by using like booster pads. I think that would be very interesting. Maybe in a future Mario Kart, if we do get one.
If it's going to be at least 10 years down the line
Yeah,
at
I was
this
gonna
point.
say, it's going to be a big if either way. They're stealing a star from someone. Hopefully it was someone further up ahead that had that.
Hopefully, maybe it was someone named Patrick. You never know.
Just never know. Dave trying to murder a Red Yoshi on the left there.
So you have to murder the blue Yoshi. That's the color that Sal is.
Why does everyone have triple mushrooms though? Come on, Nintendo.
Are we sure we didn't? We have regular items. We didn't have custom items, and it just so happens to be all mushrooms.
I'm positive item RNG truly does not exist. Dave stacks another double prize. Let's see if he gets good items.
That's a shock. That's a shock.
Ooh, no!
And he's denied the shock dodge once again. Wow.
Wow.
The hate is real for Dave.
Dave Biden.
Okay, that had to have been from a bot. We do have a bot in the lobby now.
That
so
is-
I'm accidentally get combered, I believe.
That is actually terrible. I'm sorry to watch.
I would have
that.
double dodged.
Dave playing it smart, activating his star super early as getting it. But he only managed to get the 11th place there.
That's big ouch, big oof. F
And
in
14
the chat.
saying another win as well.
How much trouble would I get in if I start putting F in the chat for you?
Do it. Will Dave go for Tyler Stadium again? I say go for the new Space Rainbow Road.
But didn't we already get the new Rainbow Road?
Yeah, that was the first track.
I think we did. Yeah, he would have to go random for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Merry Mountain is a good choice as well.
Now, is this the same one that's like the movie that everyone loves for Christmas time for some reason? The one with the golden
I
ticket.
honestly have no idea.
Oh, the Polar Express.
Polar Express. Thank you.
Oh, I remember that now. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Ooh,
The
looks
train
like-
does float.
Fair enough. Oh, we're going to London Loop.
Right, we're going to the other tour track from Wave 3 here. I do like the... I do like the traffic in here as well. Or the chain chomps, rather.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Especially on the third lap as well. It changes things up.
Now, I think Nintendo has missed an opportunity, and I want you to hear me out. If they're gonna have London and what's essentially supposed to be like Tokyo and a lot of other major cities in this game, they should have a Las Vegas themed track,
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Nintendo, you have to do it.
right?
There's no exception. They've
then-
taken the huge cut here with the triple shrooms. Managed to get second place.
Second place, can he hold on to it? And I want to say yes, he can, but I don't want to curse him. So
He opts to keep a mushroom instead of re-rolling both double item boxes. Managed to snag a red shell though.
it works out so far. I mean,
He is holding second pretty strong.
might be able to snag first if 14 messes up. Or is that supposed to be 14? Is that the one we're moving
That is
for?
14, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's his name popping up again. Third place trying to fight over. Manages to take second place.
Not always something you want to see.
Especially getting kicked into the wall. And Dave
Ugh.
lands into the off-road, or the out of bounds, rather.
This isn't GTA. You can't run over pedestrians.
Manages to steal the double place from looks like Khan. Here we are in the final lap. Dave's gonna have to make a huge play. Gonna be hard with a single red shell. Hopefully he'll get triple reds here. Or not. Late shock here.
Got hit with the bomb. That was terrible to watch. And
I think that was from Mario Party King.
Of course it was.
I'm gonna say.
Who else would it be?
Well, he can be pretty spiteful. I've have raced with him once or twice before.
That ink just seemed like it was unnecessary.
The ink itself is never necessary. It does nothing to players that are.
What? You should
Dave, there's a wall there. You might want to dodge
a
those.
trick on that at least or something. Come here, MPK.
And in classic MPK fashion, bullets, and punishes Dave in the drive-by with what looks like to be red shells.
MPK with a very solid red shell, just drag.
Friddick snagging the win there. That is surprising.
So far, it looks like everything is going pretty well to plan.
Nothing too terrible. It's still anyone's game in the top 3, though. I think 4th place is trailing behind by, if I remember seeing right, about 30 points, give or take.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see now. Looks like the Holiday Express, that's what I'm gonna call it, has 2 love for this one. Sky Garden is another one. Now Sky Garden, we already went on that track. Correct? Or is that, or am I? Oh no, I'm thinking of the other one. Never mind.
Yeah, we haven't gone to Sky Garden yet.
Yeah, it's the other garden, and I mixed that one because it's a combination of the garden and or Sky Garden, or the other one and the mushroom one that I was thinking.
Yep, we're instead going to another one of my personal favorites with Ribbon Road.
Ribbon Road. This is actually one of my favorite tracks because the other cool thing about it is you can bag in this one, and if done right, you can make a lot of people upset.
Unless, of course, you have 9 players trying to bag with you.
Oh, yeah.
I have a message for Mario Party King. It is war.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving up. It's war. It's war.
On behalf of MPK, sorry, not sorry, Dave.
He has no remorse.
However,
He is incapable of feeling remorse.
We do have someone in the chat saying that they believe in Charlie Day. You better finish strong here, Dave. You are going to have to land the shortcuts though, which everyone is taking.
Yeah, but if you see everyone taking it, it's smart to opt not to, because while everyone's taking them, yes, it works out. But if you get bumped because everyone's taking it, then you don't want to.
Dave actually played it smart there in the lap 1.
Oh yeah, right now, and he's in a top 3 spot, pretty much fighting right next to.
Overtake first here. Oh, not quite. Edged. Oh. Barely misses the gap.
That shock being right there. That dude falling off to his death.
So I was right. Say, you still can take that, at least that first shortcut when you're small. It is rather difficult as well.
Got the 2. Ooh, Dave's in first place.
All right, Dave, you got this. Just focus, man. Breathe in and out. There is a blue shell on the way. It's going to go for Dave. Nope.
No,
he did try to go to pro strat. However, he was already too late. If you look at the map,
and if you
look at the map, you can see it kind of jerk towards Dave, which means he's already locked on to him no matter what he did at that point.
What sucks at that point is he went from 1st to 9th.
Now 11th.
Or not 9th, 11th.
He's definitely going to have to land all shortcuts here. This is the first one due to the line.
Not to.
It's going to go for the second and major whiff as well.
Whiffing it harder than I whiff punches in wrestling.
And the final items do not matter as he is denied even finishing the race.
He.
Verdict scoring another win with Mario Party King in second.
Ooh. So I guess Mario Party King's trash talk is correct then.
Still too early to celebrate though.
Fair enough. Munchie in the chat saying, "Wow, bro."
Can we get a capital F in the chat for Dave? We're missing all of those shortcuts. I mean, come on, you gotta show the guy some respect at some point tonight.
There you go.
All right. What a fall from grace, indeed, says Burgle.
MPK saying, "What? I just got second is all."
Just remember, MPK, I'm the one who puts the scores in.
Oh,
I didn't bullet through, Dave. LOL.
he could put your score to -404 like he did last season. Let's see where we go next. And we do get tutorial map.
Well,
I would like to have seen the Royal Raceway too as well for the nostalgia.
Tutorial Raceway is actually a pretty decent track if done correctly. So
I have really good lines on it. That's why I picked it.
Can you prove it here right now though?
Yes.
you know what,
Do it.
Dave? I'll make a deal with you. If you finish first place in this track, I'll eat my socks on stream.
Dave opting to go with the classic starting line teabag and see how it pays off for him.
It's gonna work. It looks like it's gonna work out.
Manages to dodge the green snipe from the player behind him. It's off to a
Always.
good start.
See actually that I would like to argue that's actually one of the best things about this track is green snipes are a devil in this track.
Oh, exactly. They're especially the smart bouncing. They seem to work a lot better here for some reason as opposed to the majority of the other maps. We shall opt and go with a straight line down the middle.
Almost getting
Okay, failing
dragged.
in this, but has a red shell.
I was gonna say almost getting dragged from that Donkey Kong. Ooh, Donkey Kong throws it.
Luigi or Dave managing to just get the dodge from the star, getting bumped by the DK close behind.
Dave did not fall off, and he is still in fourth, opting to do the shortcut, which is smart.
We still got one more lap to go. It could still happen.
I'm not prepared to eat my socks on stream, so
The bet's already on the
gonna
table.
dodge.
You
He's
can't take
gonna
it
dodge
back.
Oh, he failed the shroom dodge.
Ooh. Dave might manage
Oh,
to
you
take the win.
no, he
It's gonna
did
be more
not. He
difficult
got
getting
dragged.
slapped by 14's red shell.
He got dragged. They're not opting to use that, which is kind of shocking in itself.
A lot of people fighting for third at the end.
What did I get hit
Ooh,
by?
what got hit?
Lev got it.
What did I get hit by?
Find out.
I didn't see anything. I guess a horn is what I'm thinking.
Oh, Lev got second.
Went from what
What did I
fourth
get hit
to
by?
eighth.
He went from first to eighth on that huge stretch there.
I'm not
the
sure
end.
what happened though. He got hit, and it didn't look like he got hit anything.
We need something like a instant replay or
See,
something.
Liberto's on
Right.
was on my side. What did I get hit by? Did Chad see anything? There was nothing there.
I don't know. Chat, did you guys see anything? What did you guys see?
Yeah, let us know if you managed to spot something we didn't. But I agree
Yeah.
with Burrow. That was supposed to be Dave's race, at least for a podium finish. Now, out of these, if I had to pick two, I want to see Royal Raceway, but I wouldn't mind TikTok or Sky Garden myself.
Skyguard would be fun.
Sky Garden's a good track. TikTok
Oh,
is good.
Animal Crossing's good.
Animal Crossing is probably, I think, is in my opinion, the best non Mario map in the game. In my opinion.
I have to agree. I do enjoy myself. I do like winter season as my own personal favorite, but we do get fall here. I think I keep getting the two confused. I think fall is the worst because you don't have the ramps, I believe.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. Drifting right into the grass.
It's all going according to Dave's plan. It's fine. Dave's got this.
Well, you can. I mean, hey, you can. I'm not saying take my recommendation, but you can bag this track. It's possible.
Udamunchi says from Mario Kart Stadium last race, she says, I think it was a shell that hit Dave. Dave opting to re-roll the double items, getting a piranha plant and a mushroom. Takes out Rossetti, which in my opinion is completely worth it.
So far, not looking so good, but this is only second lap, second lap just started.
The first time I saw the plant eat a blooper, I almost fell out of my chair laughing.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious the way they actually do it, the animation for it.
The one item that can prevent you from being blinded by it, yeah. Have to agree.
Now, I will say I've missed... Now, who here has mishapped and thought using a soundboard could stop a blooper?
First time encountering that situation, I thought it would. But I was sorely mistaken.
Yeah. It's happened to me more times than I would like to admit.
But like with all good racers, the ink, it doesn't really affect you at all.
Oh, yeah.
They've taken out a player with a piranha plant right at the glider ramp.
Dave is still in 8th place right now as MPK uses the boo.
Like a coward.
Dare I say he's acting like a shy guy.
They've taken the cut at the final stretch. Still manages to get 6th though.
Hey, 6th place is not too bad.
Ooh, MPK got wrecked. You got wrecked.
MPK.
You had a justice. What happened?
Justice.
Man? I got shelled. Oh, you got shelled.
Rip.
Shell City coming back at you, boy.
I'm assuming green shells. Super MK 8 Pro says, made the podium. Let's go.
Hey, let's
Worth
go. I wanted to take the cut.
That's right, MPK. You wanted to. Sounds like you were denied, buddy.
Justice for Sega, or justice for MPK.
Dave does decent justice. He gets tossed around like 90% of the time we're here at MK League.
It's not fun to see. I understand it, but it's not fun.
I mean, he does look like a lightweight, so it looks great.
That's rude to say.
I have to go here.
It's gonna be okay, Dave. You're on Turd's Toad Pike now. It's fine. We have 3 races to go, including this one.
Arguably, hear me out.
Do you have great nicknames for every track?
I have a dark sense of humor, Dave. You've known me for.
I know, but I want to hear all of your nicknames. They're so good. Turds,
Did I stutter?
Holy shit! No pun intended.
No, barely dodging the taxi cab, getting kicked by Toad, and the dry bones. Even the bot getting a few licks in.
Watch out for the city bus. Don't ever trust them on day in your life.
And Turd barely misses the green shield from the Waluigi, and once again I speak too soon.
Whoa! Oh my god! I went under the bus.
First they're sour, then they're sweet when they help you dodge that giant city bus and land on top of you. Almost landing on an invincible Andrew.
Almost. Right now he's
14, what are you doing back here in 7th? Come on.
Ooh, got hit with that bullet bell. That's not very fun.
That's also a good reason why you should always regularly check your rear view as well. Even a quick click can be a life changer.
That is fair.
More mushrooms for Dave. Almost gets hit by the machine gun fireball.
Almost. I mean, he dodged the Fire Nation, so at least got that going for him.
I thought he had a shot. That was scary.
Oh, always is. Usually whenever I play, I try to check the minimap.
Oh yes.
Every
9th
3
place,
to...
a single shroom.
Totally gonna work.
Just what I wanted.
You got my curse, Dave. What can I say?
Hey, you know, the fact that you didn't know what to do with it means you just need to get good.
Yeah, good scrub. Come on. You did dodge a stop, but then you get side railed.
Wow.
Right at the end.
That's
Plus you get triple mushrooms right at the finish line.
That's brutal to watch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry on this game's behalf. Sal getting third place, and dang it, went too quick.
Well, to give Dave credit, he did make triple digits, which Neo Bones is going to make in this next race.
Oh yeah.
Let's see where we're off to this time. We have 2 races left.
Baby Park, you're picking. Dave is picking Baby Park.
Really, Dave? Toddler Stadium again? Really?
I have the anger of a petulant toddler right now.
Sounds like it. I mean, totally warranted, but still.
Burgle says the French.
Les Français? Il y a beaucoup de personnes françaises ici maintenant.
We have had one player or two in this lobby at least try to pick Paris Promenade. We did not get it though. Maybe the other lobby had better luck with it.
All right, what's your nickname for this?
What's my nickname for this?
Yeah.
Bitch map. No, not really. But I don't really like this map. I think if I remember correctly, I heard Pidgey doesn't really like this map at all. It's not really memorable.
This map,
there's only really one Nisk opportunity.
I mean, Swamp Ruins is an okay map. It's not the best map, but it's not like...
Not at all. Dave opting the back here. I think Lev wanted to, maybe decided not to instead. Yeah. Dave, there are walls there. You gotta dodge those, man. It's like Mario Kart 101.
You got this. Are we having 3 mushrooms and a star?
I think Dave's gonna opt to re-roll the mushrooms. In fact, he does. Ends the double prize, gets more mushroom and a blue shell.
Opting to miss the shortcut, which I strongly agree with.
It's just like the other map, Ribbon Road. If you take it along with someone, you risk getting kicked. Fredix BMing Dave.
Hitting the walls.
Not just hitting the walls, but the exact same line as the last lap. The exact same.
Well, I
takes his aggression out on the flomp. Has a bullet.
I mean, a bullet in 7th. That's actually pretty solid.
Especially coming up on the ramp shortcut as well. Opts to use it early,
which I can agree with. I can understand.
Especially if you can land the Nisk. If he has the opportunity, opts to go wide for another item box. Pulls a boomerang. Now this might help him too if he chooses to go on offense with these green shells as well. Shoots everything backwards, re-rolls everything. Gets just a single mush and a green shell.
I mean, a pretty solid thing to see. So not really. Never mind.
Not when you get chomped by a piranha plant.
A piranha plant will just eat through everything, and no matter what you have, it doesn't work out.
He tries to take the shortcut, gets denied by a star. Lev cuts ahead for 6. However,
he still got him. He still got to do the shortcut, but still only taking 7th place.
No, he took 8th right at the end.
8th? What happened?
Yeah. Looks like one of the Wallowigs flew above him right at the last second.
It was Mario Party Gang.
No, he passed both of us.
That's upsetting.
Unamunchi says, "I love the turd's toad pike." Actually, but you're welcome.
This is the last race.
Gotta go with Toddler Stadium.
Of course, he's going with Toddler Stadium.
How dare you, Dave? You know, honestly, I hope it lands on Baby Park.
I want to see the hate comments.
That's happened at least 3 times where I pick it the last race and we get it.
Yeah.
I want to see the hate comments in it. That's what I want.
Yep. Place all your hate into the chat right now.
Come on.
We might get Bowser's Castle, and in fact, we do.
You know what? Bowser's Castle, I think, is aesthetically my favorite map. Aesthetically.
I think. Same with me too. I think it's also a strong map to end the tournament on for this lobby as well.
Oh yeah.
Especially inside the castle, a lot can happen with all the fire bars and the lasers.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen for it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Has that DK been on the teddy bear cart this whole time?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, I thought so.
which pretty solid for the sole fact that if they want to do that, I wouldn't personally. But you know what? To each their own.
That's also part of what I saw about the quote-unquote Waluig debuff. A lot of people are saying probably better to go with either the teddy bear or the cat cruiser.
Really?
That's what I've seen. I don't know if it's true or not, but
I did not.
poor
I didn't.
Lev.
I didn't know
Died
they
the way he lived.
debugged it like that.
Shot. I do know one of my community does like to use the teddy bear as well. She does pretty good with it, actually.
Fair enough. Dave in a good 6th place spot. 5th place right now because that someone got hit by green shell. 6th place again.
Especially with the double mushrooms. I probably would have saved at least one, play it with defense, and in fact, if he got hit. Goes wide with Sting Toe on the right side.
Understandable because he missed the snipe. I mean, it was a good idea. It was.
It's usually better to go the path where there's fewer players as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's never a good time to get attacked by both sides, especially on a part of the map that's undulating and getting attacked by both sides. Dave horns the DK. Sticking to 5th. Gets hit around the turn by Fireball.
He's still in 5th place right now, so if all goes to plan and
it does not getting hit by the Wrecking Ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Stop.
I
Stop
never
right now.
love. That's like my favorite song. I don't know why.
How dare you?
Miley Cyrus is a great singer. We all know it.
Now these triple shrooms, oh, he does not. I was going to say, he's probably going to use them for the final cut. Might still pull mushroom, and he does. Especially with the star. That is one good way to stow. I would have burned
that shell. Oh, that's terrible. He got 7th place, but
yeah, I would have burned right through all the mushrooms into the star.
Look
Could have
who's
gotten
in last. Look who's in last.
Ha! We'd love to see it.
MPK, you're in last, bruh. Come on, fam.
And he responds with the ... Well deserved.
I had money on you. Come on.
Very strong finishing. Looks like Friedrichs got the lead with 271 altogether in the room.
14 with 250 or 265, and so pretty well showing for the 2nd place.
Very good lobby to witness tonight.
Definitely a really good lobby to state with, so it's gonna be very interesting to see on how all that stuff goes.
That's the other lobby right there for you.
All right.
Oh, there you go. Is this their last race? This is also a good map to finish on. Any Rainbow Road.
Trainbow. Let's go.
And they had to land on the best Rainbow Road.
I don't know. The new Rainbow Road is looking pretty sweet, though. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that I like the fact that you can't come back in that's Rainbow Road. That's my opinion.
Not only that, they deny you that shortcut if you try to hop down below that first turn.
They got rid of that completely.
Looks like Vantok's pulling 2nd altogether there.
MPK looks like he's salty in the chat, saying whoever backed that red, just rude.
If by just rude you mean totally deserved and worth it, then yeah. No, we all love MPK here. I'm sure everyone can agree on that.
Shout out to SRG. Check out that new merch we have with them. The
SRG.
Oh, I looked at it. It looks fire.
Hey,
100%.
Hey, I wanna appreciate. Looks like we got 2 different raids going on in the chat. So 2 different raids, but looks like 2 different people. So we really appreciate it, guys.
Oh, here we go. We got Migrating Pig with a party of 2. Let's go. As well as Melpool.
Party of 2 as well.
Much appreciated. If you're not following PlayXGG, please go ahead and click that button while you're here.
I am tallying scores from Lobby 1 right now.
All right. Sounds
All right.
good. I think those 3 cans of energy drinks I had, along with the 2 hours of sleep I got, are finally kicking in.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
Pretty good actually. The new schedule, which is what I'm wanting, the 12 hours, where I only work like half the week. I usually on autopilot, so it doesn't really affect me at all. So.
Hey, TS Con and I tied because he had a +1 from a bot.
Ooh.
No
Yeah, we tied 113.
tiebreaker.
No,
See,
Ah.
so you officially get 10th place.
we're not in contention.
Oh, we also get another raid from G Jube
Hey,
as well. Welcome, Raiders.
Ooh,
Thank you for the
another
raids.
one. How many raids are we getting today? These are all good.
We got 3 so far, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it seems like it.
just a couple. Okay, this is Lobby 1 is ready. So here comes. Oop, Fat Stacks went away. Here comes Lobby 1.
Like LA Cruiser is plus 109, along with a 68 showing on the scoreboard.
So there's Lobby 1 scores.
Printix with the win, no doubt about it. I have 14 with the second place. Honestly, no doubt about it as well. And Stingto. If I butchered that, please let me know.
No, you're right. It's Stingto. He was
Okay.
clear about that.
With 240.
Okay.
So that was the
Yeah.
top 3, it looks like. Did really well.
Yeah, like I said, going into the beginning of the very tournament for lobby number 1, it was a very strong fight, especially between Fritix and Stingto. They were neck and neck, at least within 10 points going in the first half of their tournament races tonight.
Oh yeah. So
Very strong showing by both of them, no doubt.
Well done. Well done to everyone who was in the lobby. Pretty well plays from pretty much everyone. You all did pretty fantastic. So congrats.
Even with Migrating Pig getting 178, that's a pretty strong showing there as well.
Oh yeah.
Nice to have a lot of new players this week too. We have several new players as well.
Always is. I think Wet Llama is one of those
Wet
few.
Llama was a rando that joined, so that's.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah. So they get negative 1 billion points.
Yeah, they get a Discord ban as well.
Just a couple more here.
What I like to see is that everyone scored the triple digits. So
everyone scored the triple digits, so there's no doubt about it that didn't show that everyone at least fought.
exactly.
So at least they had that going for them.
A lot of French players, which is pretty cool. That's we have a small group of French players now, which is pretty cool. Never had that before. So if you're from France, bienvenue.
I always like to see a wide variety of people from all over the world participate.
Munchie. Just a couple more, I promise.
Oh, Uda Munchie said I didn't score triple digits. Oh no.
Oh, someone didn't. Someone didn't. Sad to hear it.
You're not invited to the pizza party then.
Cruiser was plus 1.
Yeah, we were gonna have Domino's.
109.
You can watch from outside.
Oops.
You know what? Hey, I'll sneak you a slice, but
All right, you ready, folks?
Domino's is next. Get out. Get out.
I think this is it.
All right. Here we are with the final results, it looks like.
Final results.
Vantox with 307. Honestly, no surprise there. Definitely the number 1 favorite, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
Although Freddick's not too far behind with 289 and Stingto with the 246.
So yes,
From
overall today, Sneaks with 283, Fredix with 271.
I read the wrong one.
SX14 265, Vantox 253, Stingto 240, Nerd 213, and down from there. Oh, we have another tie. Cozy Fog and LA Cruiser both at 177 today.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty well to see, actually.
Uh, Una Munchie in the chat said not even top 20, but we still have 4 more qualifiers to go.
Oh yeah, don't let it ruin you now. I mean, you still have some time. You still have some ability. This is what once a month, so you got
Oh,
time to train. So
definitely. Still plenty of opportunity to get up higher in the ladder.
Burgle, is it too late to win the whole season? Not at all.
Nope.
All you need to do is reach the All you need to do is reach the semifinals.
Even if you only participate in qualifier number 6, if you go undefeated the whole time, you're pretty much guaranteed a spot.
If you get first or second in your lobby in the last qualifier, you make it to semifinals. So it's the top 2 from each lobby automatically qualify, and then after qualifier 6, another 12 from top points that haven't qualified already also qualify. So 36 total in the semis.
all right. And then, is it too late to win either qualifier 1 or qualifier 2?
Yes, because they've happened.
Don't even entertain them.
Oh,
with
you little.
response
Okay,
there,
wow. I fell for that. Okay. Okay. All right. Sending Pig's score to negative 404 now.
To be fair, I antagonized it, so
Well played. Use
it's
a time machine. I mean, you're not wrong. You can build and go for it.
Ask Stewie Griffin. He can get you one.
Exactly. That was a very, very good tournament for qualifier number 2. I'm excited for next month already.
I am too. It was great being here. It was great watching all the phenomenal action. So that was a lot of fun to see.
Oh, 100%. I also like to thank Dave as well as PlayX for giving me the opportunity to debut my casting as well.
Absolutely, both of you.
Of course, I'm glad that I get to cast with you guys and represent SRG in any way, shape, or form. And glad you were the first person to actually let me go back into casting. So, always fun to be here.
Going into the new year with next month's qualifier, I'm hoping we get more new faces to join in as well as returning players.
Oh yeah,
always a good time. Always a good witnessing of the different play styles, the different strategies everyone has every month, every week, every day. So there's tons of tournaments out there.
No, I completely agree. There's a lot of great tournaments. Very love seeing all the different styles in Mario Kart, especially like in a local or like a smaller tournament like this. We still get to see a lot of good players, different styles, different ways. So very interesting to see how that's going.
Especially the new players, even if they're just joining us or even watching the VOD after we're done live here. If you're wanting to participate, but you're too, for lack of a better word, afraid to how well you do, you don't even need to run any of the metas at all and still make good placements.
You use people like Shy Guy and the land ship. That was a good loadout. It's a good starter loadout. I would highly recommend. It's not meta, and it's not something that's going to start off right away.
Yeah,
even if you're getting 50,000 mushrooms like Dave or I do every single race, you can still make decent placements either way.
Yeah, and even if you don't think you'll be in contention, I mean, where else are you gonna be able to play against like some D1 players like this?
Oh yeah,
without committing to a full season, with MKC or something.
Oh yeah,
or having to go to arena,
Right. If you want to stay at your own home and you don't want to play against people who you already know you're just gonna lose to, right, for lack of better words. I mean, this is something to get your foot in the door.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if it's here on Play X or even your local, no matter if it's like 550 or 500 people participating. Just get your foot in the door, like Airboom said. Just try out. You never know if you don't try.
So. Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And even if you don't think even if you're not a competitive person, it's just fun. This is a super chill
exactly.
Tournament, so that's how we try to keep it.
Exactly. Like regardless of entry fee too, whether there is one or not, like just try it out. something you're into, something you love and enjoy, why not
Hey,
fight for prizes? I mean,
hey, some of the best people I've ever seen play have actually been people who just started a tournament that day and pull a tiny miracle. You know?
you can never count an underdog out. They can come in from out of nowhere and like make top spots in the first showing.
Oh, yeah, be the Rey Mysterio of Mario Kart.
Exactly.
I like that analogy there. That's
Oh, thank
I
you.
think I'm gonna steal that one.
Hey, go right ahead.
I think he's already done it.
Yes, I have.
He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it on a notepad on his computer right now.
So it,
Quote.txt.
it's gonna be a new pinned message in our Discord server.
Damn. Well, man, the season's already a third over, qualifiers at least.
Uh,
So,
exciting to see.
Just that good.
yeah.
Exciting to see. You
Well,
know.
before I forget, I guess I'll go over the prizes because since the last qualifier, those were announced. At least some of them,
Ooh.
the season prizes. So the grand,
Yeah, wasn't there like a really sweet like high end headset or mic
yeah.
this season?
So fourth. No, I can't speak. Fourth through sixth place in the grand finals will be winning an Antlion mod mic wireless, which is hold on, I have one right here. Here it is. Oh, I'll come on camera for a second. Here it is. They come in these nifty little cases. So if you have a really nice pair of headphones like these, I haven't done these. They come with a little magnet you stick on there, and here's the mod mic itself. So it just
I do like that kind of specific option too.
yeah, you can just take it off. It's totally magnetic. Sounds. This is like one of the best like headset boom mics you'll ever hear. Like it actually sounds really really good. So super cool. Shout out to Joe from Antlion Audio. I met him at PAX East a couple years ago.
Nice.
And
Nice.
I think he's going again. So if anyone in this community is going to PAX East, we're gonna hang out, and I want to surprise him with something or something. I don't know, for providing 3 of these for the final. So 4 through 6 gets those. Third and second place will be winning Rode's brand new Rode X XDM50 microphones. So they're nice,
Ooh.
nice little USB microphones. I don't have them here. They got delivered to my house back home. But they're really nice USB microphones. And then the grand prize is their new top of the line Rode X XDM 100 microphone, the NTH 100 headphones, which are actually these. These are probably the best sounding headphones I've ever had.
They do look nice.
And their PSA 1 Plus stand, that famous mic stand that everybody uses. So that is the grand prize, which is all that together is like almost $500 worth of stuff. So
Hey, that's all. Ooh, that's
Sounds like a
nice.
good deal to me.
yeah, so
Definitely.
good stuff. So that's what's on the line. But other than that, I think that's all I have. So if there's anything else you guys want to throw in, be my
I
guest.
just qualifier 3 win. Like I can't wait. I want it
That
right now.
qualifier 3 is gonna be good. You know, want to thank Rodex for donating this stuff for us to actually, you know, give it away for when for the championship round. You know.
Rode's always been so generous. They're one of the nicest companies to work with. So big shout out to those guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, third qualifier, January 14th. So put it on your calendars right now before you forget. So
Already done. Another shout out again to Stormrush Gaming for that sweet merch they got lined up too this season.
I actually made it, but it was a collab between me and Sal. So
I'll leave. My bad.
Hey, a big shout out to Sal.
yes,
Not for screwing me over, but for the other stuff that he's been helping
for
out.
screwing me over. Thanks to him.
oh
Hey,
If you
it's
screw Dave over, it's worth it no matter what.
It's good. It's all about the entertainment value, right?
yeah.
That's what we're here for, man.
Yes,
I mean, come on.
Exactly. Yeah, big shout out to Sal. Thanks to SRG. SRG provided a very generous chunk of change for the weekly prizes, the cash prizes. So that got dumped on top of the 75% of the registration fees that we were already doing. So thank you, Sal.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Gotta love to see it.
about that merch, the proceeds will be split between us and SRG. So it supports
Very good.
both organizations.
Glad to hear. Glad
Sounds
to
good.
hear.
All right. I think that about wraps it up.
All right.
So big thank you to you guys. Really appreciate you hopping in here and being excellent casters. It's great to expand the team because I think I had worn Knight, Mega, and Vonnie out a bit. So
Of
Yeah,
course.
unfortunately they couldn't make it. I was looking forward to it myself. I mean, hey, there's always next time.
Oh yeah.
absolutely. Next week, I think, or next week, next month, we're gonna have a full house. So it's gonna be Lev, Airboom, you're coming back.
Yep.
Warliken is making his debut with us.
I'm excited to see
That's gonna be
him.
fun. And
Same here.
Vonnie will be with you as well.
I'm excited to cast with Vonnie and War.
That's gonna be
Haven't gotten the cast with both of them, but I'm familiar with both of them, so I'm excited.
that's gonna be one entertaining show. So
Sounds like an A team lineup to me. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a cluster, but it's gonna be great.
It's a good cluster.
Always
It's a
is.
good cluster.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys
All
for
right.
coming on, and
Of course.
have a awesome rest of your holiday season, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate it, and a Happy New Year to all of you because we'll be back in the new year.
can't wait.
See you guys later.
All right. See you guys.